Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana Devula channel. In this video, in this episode, we will go through the path taken by the soul, the path taken by the jiva after its death. There are two distinct paths called as Gati or Margas. A soul may take after death as per Bhagavad Gita, and there are elaborate descriptions from other scriptures also, from Manu Smriti, Garuda Purana, Chandogya Upanishad, Brahma Sutras. So many things are there. Let us go through the process in which it goes. A few of them, not completely, a few of them will go through in details. But before that, I request you to please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. Please post your comments in the comment box. So, as we discussed, there are two paths. One is Archiradi Marga, the path of light. Devayana Gati. It's called as Devayana Gati. The path of light. This is one Marga. See, Bhagavad Gita says, Krishna, it is those who depart during daytime, those who die during the daytime, bright fortnight, and Uttarayana reach Brahman, never to return. This is said in the Bhagavad Gita. That means that time at which a person dies is important. Like should be Uttarayana, the northern this thing. Then it should be on the daytime, bright fortnight. This is how it describes. In the Chandogya Upanishad also, this Devayana or path of the gods is taken by Brahmajnanis. That means people who have realized, souls who have been into philosophical this thing, and they have understood, and then they have realized what the soul, what this jiva, and what all these things are there. Then after the Brahmajnanis, it is the yogis who meditated on Brahma or Ishvara, this path of the gods, Devayana, and renunciates who have detached from worldly desires, they also take this path. Of course, the detailed path goes like this. First, the jiva leaves the body and is guided by the Agni, guided by the fire, Agni. Yagneshwara leads the path. Then Ahaha. Ahaha means daylight. Ahoratri. Ratri is night. Aha means daylight. Passes through bright time periods. Very bright time periods. Then Shukla, that means bright fortnight. The soul ascends during waxing moon. Then the Uttarayana, 6 months when the sun moves north, but where he is in the northern, Uttarayana, Punyakala. That is why, Bhishma, when he died, he did not leave his body. He was called as Ichamarani. He wanted to die at this Uttarayana. Once the Uttarayana set in, that is on exactly on 14th January, after 14th January, sometimes it's on 15th, he left his body. Bhishmacharya. So, this is Uttarayana, when the sun moves in the northern this thing. Then Devaloka, after fire, Agni, Aha, daylight, Shukla, Uttarayana, and Devaloka, realm of the gods. The soul passes through worlds of celestial beings. Devaloka means celestial beings, the world where they all live. Then the Devaloka is like this. Vayu Loka, something for air. Aditya, Surya Loka. Chandra Loka, that is moon Loka. Then Indra Loka. Then Prajapati Loka. Prajapati means Brahma, who created this universe. Then Satya Loka. The final destination is Satya Loka, Brahma Loka. the realm of Brahman. Now, the end result as described there. The soul lives in Brahma Loka until the end of creation, until the next Brahma comes. This is how it is described there. Until the next Brahma takes over this creation, everything. Then it merges with Brahman, Moksha, and never returns. According to the Brahma Sutras, these souls attain Krama Mukti, gradual liberation. Krama, step by step, Krama Mukti. This is one. Of course, in Advaita, they say it will merge with Brahman. In Dvaita, they say it will remain in the vicinity, remain with Narayana as a bhakta, as a devotee, as a eternal devotee there. As long as he is there, as long as he is an eternal, there are no question of as long as it is there eternal. Now the second marga is called as Dhumadi Marga. Dhuma means smoke, the path of smoke. That is Uttarayana Gati. See, Bhagavad Gita also says this. Those who die during night, dark fortnight and Dakshinayana, take the path of the smoke leading to rebirth. Garuda Purana and Chandogya Upanishad also say this path is for householders who performed various deeds, those attached to karma and rituals but not Brahmagnana. They are karmatas they call it, who perform those karma and results. That is whatever you call, kaya kave kailasa. So people who attached to karma and rituals but not Brahmagnana, they take this path. People with some punya, some merit, but not totally liberated, they take this path. Then the detailed path is like this. Dhuma means smoke. The soul departs and is led through smoke. That means dark and harsh path. Ratri travels through night-bound realms. Krishna Paksha, dark fortnight, the soul passes during the waning moon, where it approaches the Amavasya. That is Dakshinayana, the sun's southward journey. Pitraloka, ancestral realm. The soul reaches Chandraloka, moon realm. There the soul enjoys the fruits of its good karma, if whatever that is done, living like a demigod. At the end, after exhausting all punyas, merits, the soul returns to earth. It enters a new body through rain, grain, food, parents and womb. This is the cycle of birth and death samsara. This is the cycle. What determines this path? The inner consciousness at death. That is what it says. Whatever one remembers at the time of death, that he attains. At the time of death, if he remembers that all kinds of things, that fellow, I have to go there, this fellow, I have to be there, that this thing I have not fulfilled. All these unfulfilled desires, if we just keep on thinking of it, the soul will come back. So if the soul thinks that Narayana, I do not want anything, I just want complete liberation, then it reaches. So the determination of path is dependent upon whatever one remembers, particularly at the time of death, that he attains. To remember at the time of death, you should have a continuous, you cannot just remember at the time of death only good things. All things, you will remember except that. Anyway. So the consciousness, karma and devotion at the time of death determine which path is the soul takes. Manu Smriti also says, according to the nature of actions and knowledge, whatever that you have developed, a soul goes either to higher worlds, lower worlds, or rebirth on earth. So, self-realized soul, Devayana Moksha. Karma-oriented souls, Pitrayana, rebirth. Sinful or tamasic souls, Naraka, that is hellish realms, described in detail in the Garuda Purana. It is described. Even the Garuda Purana also, intermediate path, Preta Yatra, it is called as. Intermediate path is Preta Yatra. Preta is the jiva, whatever which is not in the bodily form or human form. It is already dead and then it is in that. Before any of these long-term destinations, there is a 13-day journey of the soul known as Preta Yatra. From the moment of the death till 10th day, the soul is in limbo. Neither there nor here, like that. Trishankusvarka, like this. Yama's messengers guide the soul. This is as per Garuda Purana. The soul traverses harsh terrains, symbolizing attachment and ignorance. Vaitarani Nadi, all those things, river containing all filth, all rotten things and everything. So like this, it goes on. And then there you don't have food, there you don't have, you starve, all those kinds of, so whatever they have described, those things. The soul traverses harsh terrain symbolizing attachment and ignorance. On the 13th day, the final rites, whatever that is performed, help the soul reach Pitruloka or the next stage. They put some kind of a summary table here. Type, Devayana means path of gods, Pitriyana, path of ancestors. Yogis, Brahma, jnanis and renunciates, they take this Devayana path. Pious householders, ritualists, they take this Pitriyana. Uttarayana northwards, Dakshinayana southwards, all this path of smoke, Dhumadi Marga. Archiradi Marga is path of light. Then day, bright, fortnight, summer solstice, it is Swarga Marga, straight Marga. Night, dark, fortnight, winter solstice is Dhumadi Marga. Then destinations, Brahma Loka, Moksha, Pitruloka, Rebirth. In the case of Dhumadi Marga. Return. When you go to Brahma Loka, you never return. You are there at peace. You are there at, that is what we mean by rest in peace. Of course, in English we don't have that. Rest in peace is a different meaning. But in Sanskrit we say Punaravrutti Rahita, not coming back. Rahita Shashwata Brahmaloka Praptirastu. Avaptirastu, whatever it is. So they never return. But here they return depending upon the karma, they have to go through all those things, So in the Dhumadi Marga, they come back. The speed is direct, Brahmaloka here. It is slow here in the Dhumadi Marga, in a slow via karma stages, they have to come back again, refinement, something like that, and then it goes on like that. The goal here in this is liberation. Archiradi Marga is liberation, whereas in the Dhumadi Marga it is enjoyment and rebirth. Enjoyment means physical enjoyment. It is not the Atma enjoyment. It is only superficial enjoyment and rebirth. So, to give a final thought, whatever it is, light or darkness, what matters most is the clarity of the heart, clarity in the buddhi, clarity in the devotion to the divine. I am totally surrendering. I am this. So this is what matters. Krishna says, whoever at the time of death remembers me alone, he certainly attains me. So the Gati is not just decided by the time of the death. Don't go by this. If somebody dies in the morning, he is going to go to Swarga. If somebody dies in the night, he will go to Naraka. All those things. That's all. Just a kind of a thing. That's all. But Gati is not just decided by the time of death, but by the life of a sincere spiritual effort. Love, surrender to God, all these things, It is the sincere spiritual effort that matters here most. So with this, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting and quite informative. Please like, share and then subscribe to our channel. Please post your comments in the comment box. Thank you, viewers.